season. Princeton won earlier today, 36-7 against Brown. 3 wrestlers with a technical fall. Blaine Berge, his first of the season. Mark Anthony McGowan, his 6th. Ty Whalen, his 5th. 8 out of the 10 matches won by the Tigers, if you include a forfeit. And you see a lot having their hands raised in black and orange earlier. The Tigers so far 2 of 2 today. As you look at the wrestling Ivy League champions, with obviously the most recent being 2020. And there's another fan checking things out. And then 2 coaches discussing the matters to come here at 141 with Eligh Rivera for Princeton and Dante Frinzi for Harvard.
Yeah, Cody Brewer's awesome, man. I saw him sitting next to Coach Dubuque there, and just, chat with him in between matches, and he's just so excited at what he's seeing out here. It's really, really got to be fun to watch as a coach, and seeing kind of the work you're doing with your guys paying off. It's great to have him in the room, I'm sure.
I heard Eligh loves scoring takedowns.
Rivera once again in form earlier today. He's now on to a 7-match win streak, 13-4 on the season, and took down Ian Oswald, Oswald was ranked by the coaches in the first poll, but not ranked by the media poll. Still a quality victory nonetheless for Rivera. As you see, he's 29th in the Intermat polls, 25th by the coaches. And meanwhile, Dante Frinzi, he's familiar to this scene. His older brother, Luca, was a standout at Lehigh. His father, Scott, wrestled at Duke. Both of them had appearances in the NCAA tournament. So Dante, his eyes are on continuing that lineage. Junior, though, 8-11 this season. Tough battle here to start. Frinzi tried for a swipe low.
Yeah, Frinzi doing a good job in the hand fight so far. They've kind of just been hand fighting it out, but nothing really doing on both ends. You see a little misdirection there from Rivera. Nice hard collar tie by Frinzi.
Frinzi quickly back to his feet. Halfway through this first period, no score. Princeton with a technical fall and decision to go up 8-0. And Harvard still searching for its first dual match victory of the day. It'd be one that would certainly get life into this Crimson squad if they can defeat this stellar ranked wrestler at 141 in the sophomore Eligh Rivera.
Yeah, Frinzi doing a good job just slowing Eligh down so far. Eligh, obviously, we've seen high pace, kind of level changing a lot, and misdirections kind of from out, in space. And Frinzi doing a good job tying him up in this collar tie and just making it really heavy on his head.
Continue to put that leverage right around the neck and upper back of Frinzi. And Rivera will now try to work his way around. But Frinzi doing a good job. He gets a bit flat at the edge of the boundary. And as soon as Rivera goes back inside, Frinzi goes out. Rivera couldn't quite stay in bounds. And on the restart, will definitely be in short time.
And we're scrapping here. This is a back and forth battle so far.
Short.
Where do you find the opening if you're these two wrestlers? They're almost leaving his feet, trying to make a move there. But that'll be it for the first 3 minutes. Rivera, I believe, deferring there. And so, as it stands right now, without a takedown, escape time might be the key here. And this is not as much as what we saw in the first 2 matches compared to the Brown meet, where mat wrestling was absolutely huge.
100%. We'll see if it's a factor in this match. But mat wrestling was, definitely a factor in that first match here today. Nice go behind. Little collar tie shuck by. Really, really well done by Eligh Rivera. And back to mat wrestling. We'll see if he's able to kind of get a ride out here after that first escape.
Rivera just broke right through the defense of Dante Frinzi, so the first takedown. And now that puts the pressure on the Crimson Junior. Rivera may get something set up here for a turn.
Frinzi really flexible with those shoulders here so far, and the ref's worried about it a little bit, and he's switching up sides on him. Misdirection, going left, going right, doesn't know whether he wants to go armbar or half.
Yeah, Frinzi, he almost got hit in the head too when Rivera was trying to turn it around. Tough position to be in defensively.
Position here, right here. Arm on back, collar tie, or claw rather. Knee on that elbow. But he likes that arm bar. He's back to that arm bar again. Close to getting one earlier in the sequence.
Well, there's still a half minute, so Rivera can find a way to end it here if he can get the move. There's a stall warning to Dante Frinzi. And if there's any jeering from the Princeton faithful, is, hey, we could have had that at 133, right? A lot of that ingest. And obviously feels a lot better when it's happening in winning fashion for Princeton. Rivera could not get any swipes, but the second period takedown means his choice here in the third is one that will further help out the cause.
And he didn't even look over the corner. He went neutral right away. That's how much confidence he has in a one-score match to come out here and choose neutral right away. He's just uber confident. It's awesome to see these guys just freeing up and not getting too worked up about not scoring points early or whatever it is. Just staying the course, wrestling all 7 minutes.
It's like a shark smelling blood, and he came out just bullying Frinzi for that first takedown in the third, second overall. After the escape when Rivera cut Frinzi loose, he's going back at it again. And then a bit of a push attempt there, and Rivera just bails, and Frinzi might have been worse for the wear.
One of the things I always look at is who gets to the center first. We kind of, when I was in college, we had this thing, Coach Ayers would say, hey, beat the guy to the center after you go out of bounds. And Eli beat him by a long shot there. So it sets the tone. It's the pace. 9-2 now, not gonna be 9-3. And he's right back on it. It just, anyone with that much confidence to choose neutral in the third period in a one-point match is probably going to go out there and try to score more points.
And the thing about Eligh Rivera is there's a difference between confidence and cockiness. It's confidence when you're only up by one and now you have 4 takeaways in the period when you decide to go neutral.
And he's got another one too. It's just sheer pace, confidence, looking to go just dominate.
It's called walking the walk. Eligh Rivera with 6 takedowns in a minute 33 of the third period to win 21-6. That was an absolute display.
It's got to fire you up if you're the coaching staff. And he says he broke him. I think he might have, but that was impressive. Getting his hand raised. Princeton's loving it. Coach is loving it. Teammates loving it. 6 takedowns in the third period. Pretty impressive.
Again, it was 3-2 entering the third, or 3-1, I should say. Eligh Rivera saying, I don't want to begin on bottom. I got this. And he turned it on in a flash. And it's now 8 wins in a row for Eligh Rivera.